Welcome back to Brighter Rays. This study this week is called Greeting Them from Afar. We're looking at Genesis chapter 23. Today's lesson is called A Sojourner and Foreigner. And we're looking at verses 3 through 6 in this chapter. Now, after the time of mourning that Abraham goes through, he gets up and goes to the city gate to seek to buy a burial plot for Sarah. He doesn't really have anywhere to bury his dead. He calls himself a sojourner and a foreigner to them. And when he gets there, he gets to the gate and he's like, hey, I know I'm a sojourner and a foreigner here, but I need some land. Abraham had been in the land for over 60 years, right? But yet he's still a stranger to the land. He's still a stranger to the people. Why? Doesn't own any land, right? He's not a landowner. So therefore, he's still sojourning. He's still living nomadic life, still traveling around, living on basically other people's property. And has no rights in the area because he's not a landowner. He doesn't have the landowner's status, which affords you certain rights. Again, Abraham greeted the promises from afar, just like Sarah did. Abraham greeted them from afar too. The people honor Abraham by calling him Lord and saying that he is a prince among them, even though he doesn't own any land, which is a great honor. I mean, it's like, hey, you're a prince among us, even though you don't own any land and you just have one son. And he's not even married yet. So, but he does have a large household, that's for sure. And he has a lot of servants, a lot of people who are in his household, though they're not really, related to him. So, in that sense, he is kind of princely, though, he doesn't really have a kingdom or anything else like that. So, but it's an honor for them. They're honoring him as a man whom they see as Abimelech did, that he was blessed by God. So what do the people do? They offer him to use one of their tombs. They say, hey, you're a prince, you're an honorable man. Hey, we want to give you some land. It's your choice. And just take what you want. We'll give it to you. None of these people withhold it. We all love you. You're a great guy. So notice that they're not offering to sell land, right? They're not willing to sell any land. They just want him to be able to use one of their tombs. So they're not giving him the land. They're just keeping the land for themselves. So they honor Abraham, but at the same time, they want him to keep being a sojourner, not a landowner with rights. They see that he's a foreigner, right? He's coming from a different land. He's from Mesopotamia. He's not from their clans or tribes. They're descendants of Canaan. They're descendants of Ham. So he's not. He's a descendant of Seth, or he's a descendant of Shem, But, he's also a descendant of Seth, but so are they. But a descendant of Shem. So, it's it's a problem there. They honor him, but yet on the other hand, they're not willing to sell to him. So think about that. That's how the world treats followers of God, right? They'll honor him, but then they won't actually honor him. So that's where Abraham's at this point in the story. He's a sojourner, foreigner. I don't own any land here. He's recognizing that. The people are like, yeah, you're cool. We like you. Here, take some land. Here, no, not take the land. You can use the land, but you can't have the land. We're not going to sell it to you. So come back next time, and I know that's a short one for you. Come back next time. We'll kind of look at the next section, 7 through 11, kind of look at what's going on there. And we get into Ephraim and the Hittites and all that kind of stuff. So come back next time. We'll take a look at that.